The shift is happening right now. There's no more waiting, no more wondering. The new Earth split has begun, and everything you thought you knew is about to be completely unrecognizable. The universe has flipped a switch, and if you're not feeling it yet, you will soon. The old world is collapsing. You can see it in the chaos around you, in the way reality is warping and shifting like a mirage. Two Earths are emerging, and you're standing at the crossroads, being pulled in two different directions. One path leads to higher vibrations, light, and abundance. The other path, well, it's rapidly fading into the shadows. The Galactic Federation's latest transmission is clear. This is no ordinary moment in time. The cosmic forces at play are beyond anything we could have imagined, and your role in this unfolding drama has never been more crucial. A turning point has arrived, and whether you ascend into the frequencies of New Earth or get swept into the dissolving chaos of the old world depends entirely on what you choose right now. This isn't just some metaphysical theory, it's happening, and it's happening now. Can you feel the shift? Can you sense the energy crackling around you, urging you to rise, to evolve, to leave the old world behind? Or will you be swept back into the chaos, unable to keep up with the rapidly changing tides? The new Earth is calling, and it's asking you, are you ready to step into the light? Drop a comment below saying, I am ready if you're embracing the shift into the new Earth. Before we dive deeper, I have a small request. My new channel is facing some challenges in reaching those who need to hear these messages. If you feel the power of this wisdom and want to help it spread, please take a moment to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. The unseen forces behind the new Earth split. The air feels different. The space around you hums with a frequency you can't quite name. It's as if an invisible current is weaving through reality, rearranging what you once knew. The new Earth split is no longer a concept. It's happening in real time. You're either feeling the acceleration, or you're witnessing the confusion of those who aren't. And the strangest part? Some people seem completely untouched, as if they exist in an entirely different realm, even when they're standing right next to you. Something powerful is unfolding beneath the surface, beyond what the eyes can perceive. It's not just a spiritual shift, it's an energetic reconstruction of existence itself. Picture the Earth as a giant web of energy, where every strand is being rewired, rerouted, and reconnected. The unseen forces behind this shift are not random. They are part of an intricate design, working silently yet forcefully, pulling apart two versions of reality. You may have noticed it already. Moments of disconnection from the old world. Conversations that feel hollow, places that no longer hold the same energy. People who seem to drift further and further away, even if you once shared a deep bond. These are not coincidences. The energetic fabric that once held everything together is unraveling. The old world and the new are no longer fully in sync. One of the strongest forces driving this split is an invisible cosmic system awakening around Earth. This energy grid has always been there, but until now, it was like an ancient machine lying dormant beneath layers of density. Now, it's as if someone has flipped a master switch. It's activating, realigning, and restructuring everything it touches. Those who are attuned to these energies are feeling their bodies vibrate in new ways, sometimes as surges of electricity, sometimes as an unshakable stillness, as if being held in place by something greater. At the same time, the Earth's magnetic field is shifting, creating a ripple effect that alters human consciousness. Think of it like a compass suddenly losing its sense of direction. The Earth's resonance is changing, and in turn, so are we. Some are experiencing intense moments of clarity, almost as if a veil has been lifted and they can see the true nature of reality. Others feel like they're floating, struggling to find a sense of stability as everything around them becomes unfamiliar. But not everyone is moving in the same direction. An invisible divide is forming, and it's becoming more pronounced each day. It's as if two parallel roads have opened up, but they no longer cross paths. People who once vibrated at a similar frequency are now drifting apart, not out of conflict, but because they are no longer compatible. Some have stepped onto the path of the new Earth, while others remain tethered to an old reality that is quickly dissolving. For those experiencing this shift, certain relationships feel as though they are fading into the background, like echoes from a past life. Conversations that once flowed effortlessly now feel disjointed. Words no longer carry the same weight. In some cases, it feels as if an invisible wall has been placed between you and certain people. A force that prevents true connection, no matter how much you try. This isn't personal, it's energetic. The frequencies simply do not match anymore. As these barriers form, something even more perplexing is happening. Old timelines are disappearing. Think about the roads you once saw ahead of you, the doors you assumed would always be open. Now some of those paths are simply gone. Choices that once seemed like solid options now feel like they never truly existed. This is because the old Earth's timeline is collapsing. The foundation of what once was is disintegrating, and only those aligned with the new frequencies will see the paths that remain. You might be noticing small but undeniable signs of this. Plans you once made no longer feel relevant. Destinations you felt drawn to suddenly seem meaningless. Even memories of past struggles are beginning to fade, as if they belong to someone else entirely. This is because they were tied to the version of Earth that is now slipping away. It's like trying to access a program on a computer that no longer runs that software. It simply isn't there anymore. Everything is being rerouted. Everything is being rewritten. And whether you realize it or not, you are being given a choice. Not through words or declarations, but through the energy you hold, the reality you align with, and the frequencies you embody. The split is here. The unseen forces behind it are working tirelessly. The only question left is, where are you being pulled? How this cosmic realignment is restructuring reality. The structure of reality is shifting in ways most people can't even comprehend. You may have already felt it. The sensation that something is fundamentally different, even if you can't quite put it into words. Time is no longer behaving the way it used to. Moments stretch and collapse unpredictably, as if reality itself is glitching, exposing the cracks in the illusion we once called normal. One of the most unsettling signs of this cosmic restructuring is the distortion of time itself. It's no longer the steady, linear progression we once relied on. Some days move painfully slow, as if every second is being stretched beyond recognition. Other times, entire hours seem to vanish in an instant, leaving you wondering where the day went. Some people are experiencing time loops, repeating the same conversations, noticing identical sequences of events, or encountering the same situations over and over, as if the universe is forcing them to break free from old patterns. It's as if reality is testing their awareness, pushing them to see past the illusion of time and into the deeper layers of existence. Then there are those who wake up with a sense that they have already lived a different version of the same day. They move through their morning feeling strangely out of sync, as if they've been dropped into a timeline that is slightly off from the one they remember. This isn't just déjà vu, it's something deeper. These dream state crossovers suggest that consciousness is no longer confined to one reality at a time. Some are waking up with vivid memories of lives they never lived in this version of Earth. Others recall entire conversations or events that seem to have been erased upon waking. It's as if the mind is slipping between dimensions, processing multiple realities at once. For many, this restructuring is not gentle. It's a forceful, undeniable push from the universe. People are experiencing drastic shifts in their lives without warning. Long-term relationships are ending abruptly. Careers are being redirected overnight, and major life decisions are unfolding without any logical explanation. It's not just change, it's a reversal of energy. What once seemed certain is suddenly unstable, and what once felt impossible is now happening at lightning speed. These shifts are not random. They are a direct result of the cosmic realignment. The old structures that kept people in stagnant timelines are collapsing, making room for a reality that operates on higher frequencies. In this process, some are experiencing what can only be described as a memory wipe effect. Certain names, faces, and even major life events suddenly feel distant, as if they never actually happened. Have you ever tried to recall a moment from your past, only to realize it feels blurry and disconnected, as if it belongs to someone else? This is because the version of you that lived those experiences is dissolving, along with the timelines it belonged to. Some people report running into old friends or acquaintances who seem completely different, almost like strangers wearing familiar faces. This is a sign that they no longer exist in the same energetic space as before. Their frequency has shifted, and so has yours. The universe is not just altering timelines, it is actively rewriting the energetic blueprint of existence. Structures that once held power, whether in society, relationships, or even within your own mind, are being dismantled and replaced. What this means for you is that old limitations will no longer hold weight. The beliefs that once kept you small, the fears that kept you stuck, and the expectations that shaped your decisions are all being erased, one by one. However, this process is not passive. You may find that your thoughts, emotions, and even desires are shifting without explanation. Things that once mattered deeply may now feel insignificant. Goals you spent years working toward may no longer resonate. It's not that you've lost direction. It's that your soul is aligning with a higher timeline, one that does not operate under the same rules as before. The universe is clearing outdated programming to make room for something entirely new. And yet, despite all this, many remain unaware. To them, the changes are subtle, small moments of forgetfulness, strange coincidences, or feelings they can't quite explain. But for those who are attuned to the shift, the transformation is undeniable. Reality is not what it used to be. The question is, can you feel it? And more importantly, are you ready to embrace the new structure that is forming before your eyes? The Galactic Federation's warning and their role in this shift. In the midst of this cosmic realignment, there are whispers of something far greater unfolding behind the scenes, a galactic presence that has been subtly guiding the energy of Earth. If you felt like something is watching over this shift, you might not be wrong. Across the world, there have been an increasing number of reports describing lightship sightings in areas of heightened energy, particularly near powerful ley lines and sacred sites. These aren't just random flashes in the sky. They seem purposeful, as though they are drawn to the planet's rising energy frequencies. The Galactic Federation, whether acknowledged or not, appears to be sending signs of intervention. This isn't about alien invasions or hostile forces. Rather, it's a sign that they've been aware of our awakening and have come to assist in maintaining balance. Many of us are becoming more attuned to the energies around us, and some are even receiving direct contact from interdimensional beings. These encounters aren't always physical, but occur through dreams or deep meditation experiences. Imagine waking up from a vivid dream, where the beings you encountered felt real, their presence unmistakable. Some have described receiving messages in dreams, messages of guidance, caution, and deep wisdom meant to prepare us for the immense transformation occurring. These interdimensional beings may not always reveal their true form, but their messages carry a frequency that resonates deep within the soul, offering insight and direction as the earth shifts. It's as though we are being introduced to a new layer of reality, one where we can communicate with entities beyond our physical perception. Amidst this profound energetic shift, there's a significant period that's being referred to as the event corridor. It's a limited window, a cosmic doorway opening up, where humanity faces the choice to align with one path or another. It's like a fork in the road that everyone must eventually encounter. The energy at this time is intensified, pushing each individual to make a choice, whether consciously or unconsciously. This event corridor represents a moment of great potential, where the new world and the old world are pulling apart, and we must decide which vibration we are going to resonate with. Will you step forward, embracing the frequency of the new earth, or will you remain stuck in the patterns of the old world? The choices you make during this period will shape the reality you experience moving forward. This corridor won't remain open forever, and how you respond to the energies will determine your alignment with the timeline that's unfolding. With this heightened energy comes a flood of encoded energy waves, pulses of cosmic energy pouring into Earth from distant stars and galaxies. These waves aren't just random bursts of light. They are carefully calibrated frequencies designed to either upgrade or destabilize, depending on the frequency you're emitting. It's like being tuned to a radio station. You either resonate with the broadcast or you don't. For those who have been aligning with higher consciousness, these energy waves serve to raise their vibration, enhance their abilities, and strengthen their connection to the cosmic flow. However, for those who remain stuck in lower vibrations, these same waves can feel overwhelming, creating a sense of chaos, confusion, or even physical discomfort. These energy waves act as a cosmic test, exposing the weak points in our personal energy fields, pushing us to either evolve or remain stagnant. The challenge lies in navigating this influx of energy, learning to tune into the higher frequencies while shedding the old patterns that no longer serve us. Throughout all of this, many are beginning to sense that the Galactic Federation has a greater role in this shift than we might have initially thought. It's not just about observing from a distance. There's an active role being played in ensuring the integrity of Earth's timeline. In the same way a gardener prunes a plant, they may be stepping in to protect the timeline, ensuring that humanity is able to evolve in alignment with the greater cosmic plan. We've seen glimpses of their involvement in the form of lightship sightings, as well as the intuitive nudges many are receiving to step into their true power. But beyond that, it's likely they're working behind the scenes, guiding the flow of energy and helping humanity navigate through this time of upheaval. Their presence is felt not in overt, physical actions, but in the subtle shifts and the heightened awareness that many are experiencing. It's as if the veil between dimensions is becoming thinner, and we are being given the opportunity to understand that we are not alone in this journey. The Federation's involvement may be the key to maintaining the stability of this shift, ensuring that Earth's transition into a higher frequency is done with grace and harmony and not chaos and destruction. In this cosmic period of restructuring, the Galactic Federation is not just an observer. They are active participants in the awakening of humanity. As energy floods Earth, they are guiding us, offering protection, and ensuring that the timeline we're aligning with is one that will lead to greater harmony and balance. They are offering messages, assistance, and the energy necessary to carry humanity into this next phase of existence, preparing us for what comes next in our collective evolution. And though they may not always be visible, their influence is undeniable in the ways the universe is guiding us forward. Their intervention isn't about control, it's about helping us awaken to the truth of who we are and the vast cosmic web that connects all of us. 3 possible outcomes of the Earth split. As the Earth moves through its cosmic realignment, each of us stands at a critical juncture. The choices we make in the coming days will determine the frequency we align with, each path offering its own set of experiences, challenges, and rewards. These paths are not just abstract concepts, they represent real shifts in how we perceive and interact with the world around us. The energetic realignment happening is a vast and intricate dance, one that requires deep self-awareness and clarity. And now, we must choose the path that resonates most with our soul's journey. Path 1. Merging into the higher frequency. Those who align with the higher frequency will experience a profound transformation in every aspect of their lives. Imagine a dense fog lifting, revealing the brilliant sunlight that was always there, but hidden. For many, the shift will bring a heightened sense of intuition, almost as if you can feel the pulse of the universe guiding your every step. This path leads to an accelerated understanding of the law of attraction, and many will notice that their desires manifest almost instantly. The feeling of magic becomes real. Thoughts transform into tangible outcomes. The mundane tasks of daily life seem to flow more easily, and the joy of being in alignment with your true self creates a state of continuous expansion. However, this shift does not come without challenges. As you rise to meet the higher frequency, you may find that certain relationships and situations begin to dissolve. It will feel as though some people are suddenly and inexplicably falling away. These are not random occurrences. They are the natural result of energy mismatch. Just as a magnet repels what does not resonate with its charge, your frequency is now pulling you away from those still anchored in the lower vibrations. This shift may feel lonely at times, but it's not a loss. It's an invitation to connect with like-minded souls who are on a similar wavelength. You'll find that those who remain in your life after this shift are your true soul family, people who support, uplift, and inspire you to continue your journey. Merging into the higher frequency brings with it a sense of clarity and purpose, as though a veil has been lifted and you can see the world through a completely new lens. Path 2. Getting trapped in the old paradigm. On the other hand, there are those who, despite the energetic pull toward the new, will find themselves struggling to break free from the old paradigm. This path feels like walking through molasses, where every step forward is met with resistance. The world around you may seem chaotic, and familiar patterns begin to repeat themselves with increasing frequency. It's as though time itself has become distorted, and no matter how hard you try, you feel stuck in a loop. Fear, anxiety, and frustration might begin to creep in as the disintegration of the old world becomes more apparent. This is the path of holding on, holding on to old habits, beliefs, and relationships that no longer serve you, but still feel comfortable in their familiarity. Those on this path may experience heightened confusion as the old ways of being crumble, but the new hasn't fully materialized yet. It's like standing in the middle of a storm, feeling the chaos of the world swirling around you while trying to hold on to an anchor that is quickly eroding. This is the uncomfortable, heavy energy of resistance, where the natural flow of change is met with stubbornness. Those who remain in this paradigm may feel as though they are left behind, constantly battling with themselves and the world outside. This path is marked by a refusal to evolve, and the struggle can be exhausting. But there is hope. Even for those trapped in this cycle, the universe is always offering chances to break free. It's about letting go of what no longer serves you and embracing the unknown, even if it feels uncomfortable. Path 3. The Transitional Zone, the Awakening Soul's Journey. Then there is the Transitional Zone, the path of those who are awakening but still navigating the balance between the old and the new. This path is not as clear-cut as the others, and it's a place where many will find themselves oscillating between two timelines. It's as if you're standing in the doorway between two rooms. One is full of the familiar, and the other is uncharted territory, glowing with possibility. The experience in this transitional zone can feel like a roller coaster of energy, where moments of extreme clarity are followed by deep exhaustion. The highs are exhilarating, like standing at the peak of a mountain, seeing the vastness of the world unfold before you, while the lows feel like sinking back into the shadows, wondering if the journey will ever end. People on this path will experience the push and pull of both timelines. At times, you'll feel as if you're fully aligned with the new Earth, sensing that you've unlocked the door to your highest potential. But then, moments of doubt and fatigue will arise, leaving you feeling like you're caught between worlds. It's as if your energy is trying to stabilize, but is constantly being pulled back into the gravitational force of the old. This path demands patience and resilience, as the final choice is yet to come. The energy surrounding this path is one of transformation, and those walking it must learn to trust in the process, knowing that it's not about rushing, but about becoming who you are meant to be. The final choice will be determined by your energy and your ability to hold steady amidst the fluctuations. How you respond to the highs and lows will ultimately guide you to the reality that aligns with your highest self. Each of these paths reflects where you are in your journey and the choices that lie ahead. Whether you're ready to step into the higher frequency, struggling with the old, or navigating the space between, the energy of this cosmic shift is here to guide you, gently yet firmly, toward the path that best reflects your soul's evolution. The universe doesn't force, it invites you to choose, and in your choice lies the power to shape your reality. How to navigate this energy shift and secure your position in the new Earth. The energy shift currently sweeping across the planet is not just a background phenomenon. It is a profound force, reshaping how we experience reality. As Earth shifts into new frequencies, there are practical ways to align with these cosmic changes to ensure you are in harmony with the incoming 5D vibration. These shifts are not only mental or spiritual, they have real, tangible impacts on the way we move through the world, and there are actions you can take to secure your position in the unfolding new Earth. One of the most powerful tools you can use during this transition is the 24-hour reset rule. This rule is simple yet profound. The thoughts and emotions you experience within a single day create the energetic foundation for your reality. It is like planting seeds in the soil of your consciousness. Every thought you entertain, every emotion you allow to take root, will either nourish your highest timeline or pull you into a more dense, limiting reality. Imagine your thoughts as water for these seeds. If you water them with positivity, clarity, and gratitude, your future will bloom with these qualities. On the other hand, if you allow negativity, doubt, and fear to dominate your day, you will begin to notice those same qualities manifesting in your life. To navigate this energy shift effectively, it is essential to focus on cultivating a state of awareness throughout each day. Each day is a mini reset, an opportunity to create the next step in your journey by mastering your inner landscape. Next, we must focus on activating your energy signature. Every individual has a unique vibrational frequency, an energetic imprint that determines how you interact with the world. To ensure that you vibrate at the 5D frequency, the frequency of the new Earth, it is crucial to activate this signature and align it with the energies of love, peace, and expansion. Think of your energy signature like a musical instrument. If your notes are out of tune, the harmony between you and the universe is disturbed. But when your energy signature is fine-tuned to the higher frequencies, your life resonates with a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment. Meditation, breathwork, and intentional practices like visualization can help you shift into a higher state of being. It is a process of attuning yourself to the cosmic symphony unfolding around you. As you consciously focus on raising your vibration, you invite the energies of the universe to harmonize with you, aligning you with the greater cosmic plan. In this time of cosmic upheaval, we are also being called to detach from the AI matrix, a digital reality that is increasingly pulling people into a false timeline. In a world dominated by screens, notifications, and digital distractions, it's easy to fall into the trap of relying too heavily on technology to shape our reality. The digital world, while useful, can also keep us stuck in a loop, preventing us from accessing the higher states of consciousness that the 5D reality offers. The AI matrix functions much like a spider's web, sticky and enticing, yet ultimately designed to trap you in patterns that disconnect you from your true essence. The more we become dependent on external validation, artificial intelligence, and instant gratification, the more we weaken our connection to the natural world and our own inner wisdom. To break free from this false timeline, it is necessary to turn inward and reclaim your personal power. This means consciously disconnecting from the distractions that drain your energy and aligning more with nature, creativity, and the organic flow of life. It's about stepping off the hamster wheel of digital consumption and finding peace in the present moment. A key sign that you are successfully transitioning into this new frequency is the crystalline body upgrade. Many people who are aligning with the 5D energy will experience physical symptoms as their bodies adapt to higher frequencies. It's as if your entire being is going through a makeover, a complete reset from the inside out. This can manifest in a variety of ways, such as changes in sleep patterns, energy surges, and even physical aches as your body recalibrates to hold higher vibrational frequencies. It's similar to how a radio station must tune in to the right frequency to pick up the station's signal. If your body is being upgraded, you might feel tired one moment and energized the next. These shifts are a natural part of the ascension process, and while they can be disorienting, they are an essential part of your transformation. The more you embrace these changes, the more easily you will integrate the higher energies. Staying grounded, staying hydrated, and practicing self-care can help ease these transitions. Finally, surrender and trust in the cosmic plan. The energy shift may stir up emotions of uncertainty, fear, and doubt, especially as the old paradigms begin to dissolve. But it is crucial to remember that the universe is not chaotic. It is orchestrating every detail of this cosmic realignment with love and precision. Think of it like a river. Sometimes the current feels fast and forceful, but it's always moving toward the ocean, where everything converges in peace. Trust that the universe is guiding you, even when it seems like things are falling apart. Surrendering to this divine flow does not mean giving up. It means recognizing that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. When you release the need to control every outcome, you allow the universe to work in your favor, bringing you what you need at exactly the right time. The more you trust in this process, the more you will feel at peace with the changes unfolding around you. Navigating this energy shift requires a balance between self-awareness and trust in the greater cosmic design. By mastering your thoughts, activating your higher frequency, detaching from the digital matrix, embracing your crystalline body upgrade, and surrendering to the cosmic flow, you align yourself with the new Earth. As the transition intensifies, the key is to remain centered and open to the possibilities, knowing that every choice you make is contributing to the new world that is rapidly emerging. If this message resonates with you, don't let it stop here. Share this wisdom with those who need to hear it. Like, share, and subscribe to keep this energy flowing. Your support helps ensure these insights reach the right souls at the right time. Together, we can amplify this cosmic shift and anchor in the new Earth. Let's continue to raise our vibrations and stay aligned with the universe's grand plan.